Howdy y'all, I have something exciting today. If you've ever wanted to pull sounds and music from Minecraft but don't want to use some kind of sketchy site, then I have the solution for you. All it takes is to have Java Minecraft, Audacity, and optionally Notepad++. Besides Minecraft, all the other stuff is free. Having these sounds is insanely helpful in content creation, whether it's like YouTube videos, streams, shorts, or TikToks. So I was super excited when I found out how to do this, and so I'm going to share that with you. So the first step, we need to go into our assets folder. If you're using the default Minecraft launcher, you can do this by going into your AppData folder, just inside your user folder, and roaming, and then Minecraft, and then you'll find assets right here. Or you don't have hidden files shown and you don't know how to do that, you can just paste this and it'll go to your .minecraft folder as well. And I'll put that in the description, and also it's on the screen. I will say as a note, if you've never used this folder before, you may want to drag it over to quick access because you can manage your resource packs as well as your screenshots and saves here. It's very handy to have. So step 1 is done. If you're using a default launcher, you can go ahead and go to step 2. If you're not using a default launcher, what you'll need to do is find your assets folder. And for different launchers, these can be in different places. I use multi-MC. So multi-MC, I can go right click the instance, go to Minecraft folder, and then I can just go up 3 times and we'll be in the multi-MC directory, and there's our asset folder. So once you're in your assets folder, you'll need to access your index file. And the way that we do that is we go inside of the assets folder, and then we go to the indexes, and then we find the latest version. And then you want to open this up. You can use Notepad, but it'll be a little bit harder to read. That's fine. Personally, I like using Notepad++. So if you use that, you just right click, hit edit, and it'll bring it up. And I've zoomed in a little bit so it's easier to read. And that's what Notepad++ looks like. It's got a little bit of color to it. So now in the index file, we want to try to find the sound that we're looking for. So today I'm going to be looking for sheep. So you can simply hit Control F and search what you're looking for. In my example, I'm using sheep, so I just put that in, and then we'll be brought up with all of the sheep. Alternatively, you could search each mob and actually scroll through here and try to find what you're looking for. So we've got sheep's sound, or say rather, of this. So it's going to define what it is, and then the hash is going to follow that. The hash following the sound that you're looking at is going to be the appropriate sound. So you'll want to take this hash and you could copy it. Don't worry if this seems daunting at this point due to lots of characters in the file name. As long as you have your file open here, you can restart if needed. So what we're going to do is we're going to note the very first 2 letters of this file, which is A3. And then we're going to go back to our indexes and we're going to go to the next step. So for our next step, we want to locate the stashed hash file. So we want to go up 1. We'll be back in the assets folder. If for some reason you get lost, you can repeat step 1. And then we want to go into the objects folder. And our hash started with A3, our hash sequence start with A3 from earlier. So we're going to be looking in these folders for a folder that starts with A3. And there you can sort by name. I would recommend doing that, as well as the hash values, because that'll make it easier to find. So once you're in the actual folder, you can just go ahead and paste the hash value and it'll pull it up for you right there because it's inside the folder. You're going to take this, you're going to copy it, and wherever you're putting it at, you're just going to paste that file there. Now this is the actual file itself. So whatever you want, you can name it whatever you want. Just make sure it ends in OGG. So now we can play this with Windows. And you can hear we got the sheep sound. So we have the sound. The very last step that we need to do is convert this file. So with Audacity, it's super simple. You just gotta open the program and you just drag the file in, and there you go. You got your file, and then you go to File, Export, and you can do either WAV or MP3. If you're just listening to the files, you can leave them as OGGs. You don't need to convert them. But if you're using this for content creation, you probably want to do MP3 or WAV. So we'll just do MP3. There's no reason to save your project before closing. So the OGG file at this point you can delete because you won't need that because you have your MP3. And there you go. And the reason that you want to do MP3 rather than leave it as OGG is currently Adobe cannot read OGG. So if you try to drag OGG into Adobe, it won't work. And I don't know about DaVinci. DaVinci, it may work. If it does, you know, good. If not, you have these steps to do it as well. So that concludes it. If this helped you, please, like, subscribe or comment, let me know. And if it didn't, post in the comments and maybe I can help you, or you can just tell me why it was unclear. Either way, I appreciate you guys for taking the time to watch this video. I found it to be extremely awesome to find, so I hope it helps you out. But thanks for watching, everyone, and you have a good one. See you tomorrow.